Kia ora. This reading is for Libra Gemini Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Saturn placements, or wherever else it may fall in your chart. If you are not sure of your placements, or if you are an air sign but you resonate you resonate with the words on the screen, then maybe this reading is for you. If you want to book a personal reading with us, our website is on the screen as well. We also have a bunch of new ritual offerings. They were offering return to sender, abundance spells, and a life force one. So go check those out as well if you're interested. Guidance and information you have for collective Libra, Gemini, Aquarius at this time. We have Iaba, Queen of Earth. She who has people is richer than she who has money. Guidance and information you have for Libra, Gemini, Aquarius collective at this time. We have Agbara, Strength, the Strength card. Number 8, the elders of the village of the boundaries. That's Leo. Guidance information to have for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius collective. 10 of Pentacles, security. When the sun is shining, bask in it. Abu. And we have Orire, luck. Opportunity does not wake those who are asleep. So with these, you're really blessed, and I feel like Source and Ancestors want to remind you how blessed you are, how fortunate you are within your physical circumstances. Oh my god, I can't speak today, fam. Your physical circumstances. If you are not feeling so blessed within your physical circumstances, Source is saying to look at who is around you. Some of you might be prioritizing money over connections, and Source is saying, like, you could have all the money in the world, but if you don't have good or like positive, healthy relationships, community, then you're broke. Like, that's what I'm getting. Like, you're not as rich as you think if you just have cash or money, or even just have like a good job, but you don't have the people around you to support you. You know, so that might be a lesson for some of you. But these cards are upright, so for those that are feeling wealthy, it might be just because of your home, because you've been looking after your body, because yeah, there's something here about looking after your physical health and well-being and strengthening that. I heard strengthening your core, so some of you will be doing workouts or exercises to do with core strength that might be important for you all or helpful. I'm seeing strengthening your self-care and your bond and intimacy with yourself when it comes to your physical and material health is what's going to bring you that security at the end of the day. Some of you don't have access to certain things because you might not be surrounded by the right kinds of people for you. You know, I'm seeing like, I'm thinking of myself actually. You know, sometimes we don't have the funds, we don't have the money, but a friend might help us out, or a friend might, yeah, provide us with what we need. And that's where the wealth comes from. So, yes. But for you all that are wanting to activate your finances a little bit, I am seeing like this is coming up in future for you all. So there is some money or some finances coming through. Some of you all just need to work on your confidence. Some of you all actually might need to talk to an elder, with the elders of the village or the boundaries, or even the elder within yourself, the ancestor within yourself, and get back in contact with that side of you. But mostly I'm seeing there's a deep confidence in the wellspring of abundance and your connection to earth and your connection to nature that is wanting to be activated. Ten of Pentacles is not only just about money, it's about your ancestral legacy that you're building as the ancestor that you are. And also, it's also like resources like food, like good kai, you know, just having access to certain kinds of abundance outside of money. Okay. So I'm also seeing Source saying enjoy it. Enjoy the luxuries that you have at this time. Enjoy the strengthening of your bond to yourself, to nature. You're allowed to enjoy the abundance that is coming through. So if some of you do have a little extra coin or a little extra abundance or resource or knowledge coming through, yeah, have fun with it. I'm seeing it's okay for you to do that. Guidance and affirmation do you have? I also am hearing invest wisely though. Your time, your energy, resources. What guidance and affirmation do you have? Yeah, Awu, which is the High Priestess. Number 2, examine what is said, not him who speaks. Oh yeah, we have the Magician at the base of the deck. You're done. There are no shortcuts to the top of the palm tree. I just want to pull one more. What guidance and information do you have for Libra Gemini Aquarius this time? We have a Be Fair, Page of Hearts, Love is Born, the heart in the bottom of the sea is unfathomable. Yeah, so you're from this new wealth, this new like abundance that you're receiving from source, from the creator, thinking of the sun. Some of you are connecting with the sun at this time or need to. Even like vitamin D, vitamin C as well. I'm seeing your intuition is sparked. Your intuition is heightened, so you can really trust your intuition. Your intuition is strong at this time. If you're feeling like it's not, then it's time to get in alignment with it. Take some time out to listen to yourself. Some of you do need to, when it comes to like newer connections, to use your discernment a little bit. Make sure that you're looking at people's actions. This has been coming up a lot. Looking at people's actions rather than their words, right? I'm seeing in the future, some of you will be drawing in new connections. So there's some people that you don't know right now that are going to come through in the future. Some of them will be coming through because they will be attracted to your wealth and your energy. And I'm not seeing that as a negative thing. I'm actually seeing that as something that's going to expand your territory. So there might be new relationships coming through and also new expressions. I heard filtering through. So there might be people you're meeting and then it doesn't mean that they're staying for a long time. So I'm seeing like not to get too attached to the people that are passing through or the energies that are passing through in your life at this time. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles, which was at the base of the deck. A lot of people say that that's the card of like your ships coming in, like imagining you're waiting at the dock and you can see your ships coming in with the things that you've ordered or whatever it is, I don't know. So I'm seeing that as well. Or the ship's coming in to take you to go to a different destination. I've forgotten what sign the High Priestess is. Some of you might be dealing with a Leo, an Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Cancer. I think the High Priestess, Cancer, Pisces. Guidance, affirmations you have for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius at this time. Some of you will be using the knowledge that you have to teach, to share. You will be speaking a lot from your intuition. Some of you will be channeling a lot. Yeah, guidance, affirmations you have for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius collective at this time. Ooh. We have Aotearoa, which came out reversed on the floor. He who refuses to obey cannot command. I think that's number 11. Yeah, there's an end to What is this ending? No, what is this ending? Oh my gosh, King of Earth. About a year. Well-timed silence is the most commanding expression. Yeah, I don't know if some of you have been worrying about finances or your security, but I'm seeing that that's not happening anymore. Some of you are in a relationship. It could be romantic, it could be a work situation, that is going to be quite long-term and very grounded. I was going to say any lack of judgment, but I'm thinking like, I guess any lack of clarity or not being able to reflect on oneself, whether that's coming from you, another person, or whatever, is kind of being removed. With he who refuses to obey cannot command. I see any stubbornness being removed as well and replaced with this like abundance. I love that this Queen of Earth, King of Earth. Yeah, oh my gosh, Ife love. So for some of you that are in a romantic connection, even if it's just like a friendship as well, like intimate one-on-one connections, I'm seeing like they're gonna be really stable and fruitful at this time. That's really beautiful. I really like this for you. But please don't take this if it doesn't resonate. If your relationship is not great, I'm not talking about you. Sorry. Some of you will be, there's something here to do with children, with Prince of Earth, Ijoye Aye. He, with his own knowledge, knows how to eat from it. So there's also something that you all have learnt. You might be giving birth to something with someone. So children or like a project, something physical, something that you can see, something very, very tangible. Something strong, I heard. Something that has strength, that holds strength and is rooted and is grounded and is blessed by the ancestors. So, yeah, that's really beautiful. It's really fruitful period for you all and very, very stable and grounded. These are really beautiful cards, fam. What guidance information do you have for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? Ipadun, loss. It is the one who lives in the house who knows where the roof leaks. Yeah, so some of you have been dealing with some sort of lack, feeling like you don't have enough, but that's changing. Guidance, because you've been following your intuition and following your heart. Often, one who relates with a corrupt person likewise gets corrupted. And then Ore, friendship. In good times, friends know you. In bad times, you know them. Yeah, there's been a lot of reflection maybe on your stability, long-term, short-term. I'm seeing like, because you have been moving slow or because you will be moving slow, that's what's going to strengthen bonds, whether it's, yeah, with loved ones and work situations, creative situations, whatever it may be. Lack is being transmuted. Moving forward, you might be in a short period of reflection, just to like up your energy or just realign your intuition. I hope that that makes sense. Clear any fogginess I'm hearing. But I'm seeing it's really important, your friendships. This has been coming up in like most of the signs, fam. Our friendships are really, really important at this time. Making sure that we're not relating to others or connecting with others that are corrupt. You know, does this person have the same values as I do? And in the bad times, you know them. So we know each other by, I'm getting like biblical quotes, which really annoys me, but it is what it is. What's that line? It's like, you will know them by their fruit. So I'm seeing that as like, you will know someone else's character, someone else's personality, their trauma, their triggers by what they produce with the Ten of Pentacles, you know. In another deck, the Ten of Pentacles is like, in the Tarot of Orisha deck that I usually use, fam, there's like just bags and bags of like natural produce, like bananas and fucking shit. I don't know. So yeah, be mindful of those that are attracted to you because of their own lack. And I'm not seeing it as like a bad thing or a negative thing. I'm just seeing like you have this security, you have this abundance, and people could potentially be drawn to that. So this reading is not for everyone. Use your intuition to know, to sight who is for you and who is not. And that's how you will be able to make fresh connections in the future. Because, yeah, some of you will be making new friends. And, yeah, there might be people that you need to just, like, not connect with. But other than that, I'm seeing that there are some beautiful refreshings of friendships, old and new ones coming through. So keep your heart open, fam. Don't close yourself off. Use your intuition. You can trust your intuition, especially for those that have been through a shit time when it comes to friendships and connections. Eru burden. The same sun that melts the wax hardens the clay. 10 of clubs. Igbe team. 3 of pentacles. When the threads unite, they tie the lion. Fuck yeah. I'm seeing like also collectively for y'all are carrying the burden with others. This could be to do with anything, any challenges, any things that you are trying to create, anything that you are trying to release. It's important to work with others. If you have a vision, find a team, create a solid team where you have the same values, where everyone is grounded, where you can work towards the same goals together. For example, we've been talking about, there's been the call to action for Congo and various places around the world. If you want to mobilize and activate, find people that you can join with to do so. That's just an example. Because yeah, when the threads unite, they tie the lion. It's easier for us to bring systems and things down together. It's not going to work on our own. I'm also seeing if some of us suffer from indecision, it will be easier to decide on things when we have a good team around us. I'm also seeing Igbe, in Yoruba, it talks about your heavenly mates. So that's your team on the other side. So I'm also seeing that our ancestors and our divinities that we reverence, that we give offering to, that we connect with, are also carrying the burden for us, and have been working with us to move through any specific challenges that we have together and collectively. So if you'll need to call on your spiritual team, do so. If you need to ask your spiritual team for help, do so. You can say it out loud, like, hey, divine ancestors, I need help with this. Or you can write it down if that's more comfortable for you. There's no wrong way, fam. It's just more importantly that it is done. What guidance and information do we have for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius collective at this time? We have Isimi, Four of Spades, is that it? Rest. If you want to rest in the shade and old age, plant a tree. And we have, Idiwo and Passe, 2 of Spades. If you throw a stone above your head, it will only come back down and hit your head. One more, please. And Abi Aye, Earth was born, the tongue carries life, but also death. So some of us need to be mindful of what we say. I'm also seeing that if there's any indecision, or we've been dealing with like people that are a little bit two-faced as well, showing one energy to you and showing another energy to another. That might be what we need to be mindful of. And I'm seeing for some of us in particular, if that resonates, that will be people that from the past that you have already had a connection with, because there was 6 of Cups at the base of the deck when I pulled that. I'm seeing that there's an end to those kinds of connections. Use your judgment. If you feel like someone's energy is off, you don't need to stay there. If you feel like an environment's energy is off, you remove yourself. You have your own power to create as much as you can for yourself. I also just heard the word limitless, so maybe some of you'll need to break free from certain limitations that you are placing on yourself, like, oh, I'm always going to make friends with these kinds of people, or oh, I'm always going to be in relationships like this, or oh, I'm always going to be in this sort of situation. If that's how you think, that's what you're going to get. So shift that, work on that. Yeah, the tongue carries life, but also death. So speaking out is really important, and I feel like Source has been saying that not just on these readings and personal readings that I have been doing for people as well. It's important for us to say shit out loud, and to get comfortable with doing that. A lot of that is us being scared of our own voice and not using our voice in the ways in which we need to. You know, if we can speak out loud, we can speak out loud for a reason, you know. If you can't do that, write it down, you know. And if you can't do that as well, just think about it in your mind space, you know. That's also a form of using your voice, is affirming it in your head to yourself as well works. But I would encourage you, if you can, speak out loud to do that. And yeah, I think there's just reiteration that there's power in your voice. Like, if you want to cut something off, cut it off. If you want to bring something in, bring it in. Yeah, if you want new friendships, if you want new connections, if you want fresh love, call it in, say it. I am going to experience this. I am experiencing this, whatever it is, you know. Yeah, and we're ending with King of the Mind, or Balokan. What you learn is what you die with. So there's a lot of mastering of our thoughts happening in the general collective. I'd say this is with all signs. Mastering our thoughts, mastering our words, and also our higher intellect, like utilizing our mind in the best possible way, or in a way that's going to benefit us and also benefit others and community.